down to San Antonio. Yeah.
What's your name, bro?
Mike.
Mike? You be all right if I put the drone and followed you around?
Yeah, good.
All right.
Good.
I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm so glad now that Mike would allow me to follow him around with the drone and my cameras. It drives me nuts. He was not the kind of guy who really liked to be filmed. He'd always say, nah, I don't know, man. But God, it's so nice to have these memories. It's so nice to be able to share them with you, and right on in heaven, my man.
Well, I just heard the news today, and it seems my life is gonna change. I close my eyes and I begin to pray as tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open. Under the sunlight, welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. With arms wide open. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. I'll take a breath, I'll take her by my side. We're standing on, we've created life with arms wide open. Under the sunlight, welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Yeah. With arms wide open.
Yo, my brother. Together we shared a lot of 12-step goals, a lot of lives touched, a lot of miles and a million stories, lots of rude and spiritual awakenings. We never blinked in our friendship, Michael. Grateful to know you. See you on the other side.
Hey, this is Billy Padden. Rest in peace, Brother Barclay. Thanks so much for showing me meetings in Vegas and always having my back with my fighters and with the UFC, and they're working the corner with me and always have my back. Godspeed, brother. You're a good man. Everyone loves you. You could light up a room. Miss you terribly, man. God bless. Godspeed.
When I got the news that Renaissance Mike had passed on, like most people, I was very surprised. The man was just incredibly physical, robust, durable. A lot of ways to describe him, and certainly losing him was a bit of a shock. It made me think of a lot of things, but probably the nicest thing that I can say is that he will be missed, and that, certainly we're all a little bit less without having him around. So God bless you, Mike. Rest in peace.
When Mike Barclay smiled at me and laughed, it did something to me. Made my heart go pitter-patter. Great guy. Helped me when I had the big diverticulitis. Always helped me. Always an ear to lend.
Mike was such a great guy. I remember the first time we met him was out by Searchlight. And it was a warm day. We got done riding, and he realized he dropped his keys somewhere out on the trail. So he drug his guys back out there looking for his keys for an hour or so, and they came back in and realized the keys were in the ignition of his truck the whole time. So he got a razzing and a heckling, took it like a champ, and the gentle giant will be missed.
Yeah, this is the Mike Barclay. Mike, thank you for all the years of your help. No doubt in my mind the Lord put you in my path almost 30 years ago. I'm truly grateful for that. Godspeed, bro. Catch you on the other side, my man.
Mike, it's never going to be the same out here in the desert without you, buddy. I miss you, man. God bless you and ride on in heaven. I'm going to ride with you again someday, but not for a long time, buddy. Miss you, man. One of the greatest guys, seriously, I've ever known in my life. God bless.
Thinking about Mike, and I know Stan's putting together a video. You know, the funny thing about your dirt bike friends, you don't really know a lot about them, and you don't need to. I mean, Mike's still in my phone. His last name, I think I'd know it if I saw it, but it's like tattoo, beard. I've known him for 7 years now, I think, and all my experiences with him were 100% positive. I mean, there was one time when he had a pretty good get off leading out, going into race mode, which he it's just funny as hell, because after he dusted himself off, he's like, I knew that would happen. Whenever I lead out, get all amped up, get into race mode, and just, oh man. But really bummed that I didn't get to share my property and share Montana with him. We've been in touch ever since I left Vegas, and yeah, I know he really wanted to make it out here. It's a beautiful day, and yeah, he's not going to be forgotten anytime soon. Hell of a guy. Unbelievable that I can't just give him a call right now. So I hope he's at peace, and I hope all his friends and family can find peace knowing that, I mean, he went out doing what he loved to do. I mean, that's the guy I knew. Rest in peace, Mike.
Well, I'm sad to have to say goodbye to Mike. I only knew you for a short time, buddy, but man, you seem like a guy I would really like to know a lot better. You can tell a lot about people in the way they treat others, especially people they don't know very well. And I came on a ride with this group the first time down in Searchlight, and Mike just came up to me right away and was very friendly, very generous with his time. He took my number at the end of that ride and texted me a few days later. He wanted to take me out on a special private ride just to show me some of his favorite spots, some things that he thought that I would like. And we talked a lot that day, just the two of us. It was a great time. And he and I just shared this thing. He was from Philadelphia. I was from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, about 45 minutes away. And afterwards, we went to lunch and shared a lot of stories about him growing up in Philly and me growing up in Lancaster. And he seemed like one of those guys that you just knew forever, even though I just knew him for a short time. I felt so comfortable with him, and I have been really good friends with a lot of people from Philadelphia in my time, and a lot of them are a similar way. They are really tough on the outside and total mush on the inside. They are some of the warmest people once they get to know you, but sometimes it's hard to break through that skin. But he was all transparent. He was just super friendly and a very giving, warm person that seemed like he could be friends with you from the word go. So I'm going to miss you, man. I regret that we won't be able to spend more time together, but you were a good one, man, in my short time. Love you, buddy. All the best to you in the next life.
Well, I just heard the news today, and it seems my life is gonna change. close my eyes and I begin to pray as tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. With arms wide open. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. I'll take a breath, I'll take her by my side. We're standing on, we've created life with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you